This ain't no regular headphones, yo.
Yeah, word. They know that good knowledge. You ain't even gotta let the people know that. I chefed it up. You get what I'm saying? Made a little egg joint. You get what I'm saying? With the yolk. Got the toast right here. Got the sausages. Get what I'm saying? Nice and well done. Got the french fries, medium rare. Soap on the inside. Soap on the inside, yeah. Chefing it up. Today we got a serious matter. I just come up here, I gotta feed that soul, yeah. I gotta feed that soul. Oh yeah, I got the butter. I already know. So what I start with? Right now we're gonna start with the yolk. Look at that yolk. Woo! Ain't nothing like that yolk, baby. Yeah, ain't nothing like that yolk. Cut the egg in half. Make it half a sandwich. Put some yolk in there. Get what I'm saying? Word up. Start the day off right. Throw a little sausage in there. Eat the french fries on the side. Got the toast right here. Wait, wrong way. No, you good. You good. Oh man, look at that. Look at that, yeah. Look at that, yeah. Mm, mm. Thank you, God, for this food. Amen. Mm. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know how we do over here. Y'all know how we do over here. Mm-hmm. Mm. Perfect. Take a couple of french fries. Homemade, y'all. Homemade french fries with the eggs. Mm. Homemade french fries, y'all. Nice and soft. Mm-mm. Nice and soft. Nice and soft, yeah. Got the ice cold water. Gotta wash it down with the ice cold water. Oh man. I met this therapist. Well, basically, he's like a chiropractor and stuff like that. He's basically like a doctor. You get what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Show that love and support. So basically, I see the person, they going around, shit like that. Word up. I forgot what I was saying. Anybody know what I was talking about? Everybody know what I was talking about? The egg, serious man. Oh, gotcha. My bad, y'all. Got the french fries. You know why they call them french fries? You give you french fries. You get what I'm saying? Before we get to the helicopter situation, which was a crazy, insane situation, y'all. Many people said this shit looked like it came from a movie. Many said this shit came from a movie. Bella salute. Maya salute. It's Maya, and Miguel, best friends in as well. It's Maya, and Miguel, best friends in. Yeah, nobody know about that. Yeah, Bella, you know what's going on. That's the whole fact. Oh, I'm great. I'm living large. My doghouse gotta go. Got a doghouse. Respect. My doghouse got a doghouse. Respect. This shit is a whole different domain right here. Uh, but before we get to that situation with the helicopter, it was an unfortunate situation and stuff like that. A lot of people, you know, these were family members that were on the helicopter. They said three parents and three children were on board. They said that they tried their best. They said that they tried their best. Imagine you fighting for your life and people are recording it, thinking it's a movie script, thinking it's from a scene from a movie. That's why you had a couple of people recording in the beginning, not moving, not jumping in the water. It looked so real, but it looked so like a movie. You know what I'm saying? But before we get there, I want to tell everybody, you see how the immigrants got deported? Hit the like button, y'all. There's so many people in the building. Nobody saying hi. Nobody hitting the like button. What's up with that? Or just aside, I'll end this shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck YouTube. I ran down on YouTube. Hit that like button. Stop fucking playing with me. Before I run down on y'all niggas, bitch. I'm getting tight, man. I'm getting tight. Hit that like button, guys. Stop playing. Or just aside. All jokes aside. Hit that like button for a play. So, before we get to the helicopters, there's a huge announcement, y'all. Very huge. You see, a lot of people feel like the people that got deported, the immigrants, a lot of people feel like as if they're safe because they have their ID, they have their New York state of identification. So a lot of people feel like if they're safe, they don't have nothing to do with that. Wrong, y'all. They are making everybody get a new ID. Whether you're a citizen of the United States or not. They want everybody to go to the DMV or you could do it online, but they want everybody to check in, y'all. Remember when a lot of people said, "Oh, I'll go to California. I don't have to check in. I don't have to check in." Now you have to check in with the government. Man. You have to. They forcing you to. They are forcing you to, yeah. So just because you may be a citizen of the United States doesn't mean that you can't get deported. The documents save you, but you need to renew them. You need to renew your documents to let them know. Even though they know you're a citizen, but they know people are lazy. They know people is gonna get deported left and right because nobody's gonna really go to the DMV. A lot of people are. You get what I'm saying? But you got many people who are lazy, who don't want to do shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's gonna have effect on people. You see how some people don't go to court? They don't want to go to court. Same thing with the identification. They're gonna feel like I'm from New York already. I'm a citizen. I don't got to do that. I'm not an immigrant. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. Wrong, y'all. They're making everybody go and get and renew their identification. That's why I said a lot of people are too distracted. They're too distracted from what's really going on, y'all. What's really going on? I'm ready. They are distracted. Anybody want some chips? Anybody want some chips? I'm good on the chips right now. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on the chips. I'm full. I'm nice and full. We don't got to do too much for the body. We appreciate everything we put in our system. The yolk, the 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 half of the bread, the egg, cheese. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that meal. Oh man, my bad, y'all. You know I gotta get this energy, baby. They could get it older like Minnesota. Word. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like a lot of people felt like they were safe from this shit. They felt like they had nothing to do with it. You get what I'm saying? And in reality, everybody has to renew their identification. Everybody has to check in. Everybody has to check in. There's debts, you know, IRS. Shit is getting for real, y'all. You don't want to owe the city. You don't want to be in jail at a time of now. You get what I'm saying? So much things is just against human nation right now. Like it's so much things that's trying to stop us. Look, just how many events just happened in the last week. You had the shit with the helicopter. You got the shit with the Dominican, the DDP and shit like that. The the whole stage collapsed, the whole building collapsed. You get what I'm saying? After that, uh, somebody in Brooklyn, he was fighting with his little brother. Some nigga was fighting with his little brother, and clapping him like 5 times, 6 times, right in Brooklyn in the projects, y'all. This shit happened in the projects, y'all, just in a matter of a week. Just in a matter of a week, y'all. Shit is getting insane, y'all. We are at the end of days, y'all. Appreciate your loved ones. Appreciate your loved ones, y'all. This shit is getting out of hand, man. They said it was 3 adults and 3 children on a helicopter. Saying they were saying that people were recording. Shit was like a movie. You know how they do a movie film? They seen the helicopter, a kid. They interview him, bro. They interview him. Word up. And the kid said, "Yo, I was looking at the helicopter. I thought it was like a movie. I started recording, people screaming at me and stuff like that. I didn't know what to do." He said, "I didn't know what to do." They found the leather seats of the helicopter floating. They still have yet to take out the helicopter from the water, y'all. They still yet to be able to take out the helicopter from the water. It's in too deep, y'all. Those these days I was passing by here, and then when while you were best, Mario Bushana, you already gone. All those snacks from Kaiser. Dude, these days I was passing by here, and Grandma. Dude, these days I was passing by here, and Grandma, you're live and well. You were the best. Mario Bushana, Juan. You're already gone. All those snacks from Kaiser. What you mean, beloved? I'm not understanding what you're rapping about. I'll type to understand what you're rapping about. But yeah, they said that. Oh, you back? Oh, okay. You back in the building? You back like you never left? Yeah. Heard you, Virgil. I heard you, Virgil. I heard you, Virgil. That helicopter was Richie from LA, Bama. Yeah, you know what they saying? You know how you can pay to go on a helicopter? You know how you pay to go on a helicopter? You know, you pay on a helicopter, you get to see the experience, you get to fly around New York. You know, you just get to fly. It don't have to be New York, but anywhere you at, and it's five. You get what I'm saying? Basically, you pay to be on a helicopter. It takes you to places and stuff like that. And you know, those type of helicopters, people get on, but it's not very safe. You know, it's not very safe. They said that they was leaving, they was traveling and stuff like that. And that's just to show you like sometimes we want to enjoy ourselves. We might want to skydive. We might want to be on a helicopter, you know, flying around through different places and stuff like that. We pay it. We paying for this shit, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like we paying to put our life in jeopardy. And certain things, once you see that helicopter happening, the shit happened with Kobe Bryant. Certain shit just don't happen just like that, y'all. Certain shit just don't happen just like that. It's impossible. You got a person of Kobe Bryant. You think he's gonna die with his kid on a helicopter? That shit don't even sound true. Y'all know Kobe Bryant is still alive. He's still alive. Yeah, yeah, he's still alive. Some guy, he was on the sea. He was in the sea. He was on a boat and stuff like that. It was a major tornado and stuff like that. So he lost control. So he said that when he, you know, he felt like it didn't fail, but he said it looked like he was like on an island. He landed like on an island and stuff like that. And you know, islands is like basically they separated from a lot of things and stuff like that. He said he's seen the camera crew and stuff like that. He seen Michael Jackson and Kobe Bryant playing basketball together. I believe that shit. I believe that shit, y'all. But shit like that just don't happen to people. Kobe Bryant, dying with his kid in a helicopter. That doesn't make sense, y'all. That doesn't make sense. The people got over it too fast, y'all. We are getting too comfortable with death. Sleep is the cousin of death. Sleep is the cousin of death. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be easy, man. There's so much shit that I could talk about, but we need to talk about what actually is content. Like this is content. This is updated. This is things that's actually happening. Not talking about what I did back in the days. Hey, nobody give a fuck about that shit. Y'all niggas come up here talking about, oh, you used to do this, and Myra and Attica. Nobody give a fuck about that shit, B. It's a new day and ever, man. Young niggas will kill you, my nigga. Young niggas will kill you. Y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked up. We are too entertained as people, man. I feel like something was bigger than that. Shit just don't happen. Once that happened with Kobe Bryant, they should have made more helicopters. This shit is happening left and right. Planes is falling down, helicopters is falling down. Y'all not seeing what's going on? Shit is gonna get worse, y'all. Shit is gonna get worse. No stimulus checks, taxes, that shit is gone. Everybody that got their taxes already spent that shit. That's what they do, y'all. They make y'all go through hell. And then when they know you're gonna get a little bit of bread, they know you're gonna spend it because you're gonna try to receive the energy, you know, that was taken away from you and stuff like that. All the good vibes, the good energy, your happiness. You try to gain it back, going to the buffet, going bowling, going to the movies, going out, going to different occasions and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this shit is designed for you to fail because at the end of the day, when you get all that bread, you're gonna be feeling to spend it because you just want to be happy. What's the point of being up making money if you can't spend it? You get what I'm rapping about? So now people are understanding that, and now people are starting to save. But it's gonna be very hard. Bills, you're gonna want that new sneakers. You got kids and stuff like that. This shit is designed for you to fail. It seems like we live in a happy life and stuff like that, but shit is really designed for us to fail, y'all. The more good you do, and it's sad, man. Bad people, negative people, they live a long time. Good people, they live short. It's sad, y'all. Cold world, y'all. Now I understand why people get frustrated. I understand why people get mad. I understand people. We don't always agree with terrorists do and shit like that, but people lose their fucking brain and they go insane, y'all. You don't have to crash out. You don't have to lose your brains. You don't have to lose control, y'all. You get what I'm saying? This shit is designed for you to fail. Once you figure that out, and it's not a puppet. You're not a puppet. You don't let them control you. You start making the righteous decisions. You start moving forward in life and start being a better person, positively. No emotions involved, yeah. A lot of y'all be too emotional, and that's gonna keep. You gotta walk through this shit like a gangster, a king. You gotta roam through life like a king, like a gentleman. Shit is designed for us to fail, to put us down as people. We gotta be able to relax, chill, and stuff like that. You don't gotta be outside all the time. Ain't nothing out there. It ain't really nothing out there but problems. Back in the days, I used to chill outside 24 hours, 48 hours, and shit like that, just waiting for problems. Just waiting for problems. That's what you're doing when you're chilling. You get what I'm saying? You gotta avoid that shit. Some shit you can avoid. Some battles is meant to be for. You're gonna know when it's meant to be for. It's meant to be for when it's bullies, when it's people that try to, scare the people. You get what I'm saying? You got people raising their kids up over here. You got people, who really, you know, and people just shooting, people just stabbing, people just doing all type of weird shit, bro. Activities, knowing that people got families out here and shit like that. You take one, I'm taking seven. Before I used to be scared of that. I used to be scared. You get what I'm saying? But you just gonna turn me into a different type of sandwich. Respectful. You gonna turn me into a whole different type of sandwich. You take one, I'll take seven. Respectful. I let a lot of y'all get over because I was depressed, dealing with anxiety and shit like that. And I didn't want nothing to touch my loved ones, y'all. But y'all niggas really think y'all got control and y'all run shit. This gonna be a hot summer. I can promise you that. I'm on some different shit, bro. Niggas better not. Yo, what up, Green? Yo, say smack and fire y'all niggas, B. I don't like people playing too much games. I'm on, bro. I'm on. What you mean as you look? I shine like a king, man. You don't see me? You don't see the eyes, the eyebrows on fleek and shit like that? Don't judge this, queen. Don't judge this. Green eyes was in the kitchen with a whipping cleaning dishes. You get what I'm saying? Don't do that. Respect it. I'm not the one. Not today. Not today. Not today, y'all. But nah, all jokes aside, man, that shit is crazy, bro. So much shit happening right now. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. Now I understand what Hudson can mean, y'all. It ain't safe outside. Ain't nothing out there but trouble, y'all. Enjoy your life, man. Don't let people use you and stuff like that. Even though we more love than what we feel, like we more love than what we think, but sometimes you gotta love yourself because you know nobody got me like I got me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got me like I got me. Nice meal, great day, great vibes, less stress and stuff like that. It takes time, yeah. It takes time. Sometimes, you get frustrated and shit like that. It's easy to get frustrated. But when you work on yourself and you become the true version, the true person that you are, you learn how to let things go. Let go, yeah. Learn to let go. Why do you smoke? It's bad for you? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Sense made? Makes sense. You supposed to say, why do you smoke? It's bad for you. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. We are a reflection of each other. So I'm not gonna make you look bad. You get what I'm saying? For real, for real. For real, for real. Yeah, I started that. For real, for real. For real, for real. I started that, y'all. And stuff like that. But honestly, I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna quit smoking. This shit like Mary Jane. This shit like 25. This is my main thing. It makes me feel alright. It makes me feel alright. It is my main thing. It makes me feel alright. Makes me feel good. But you don't need the drugs to be happy and stuff like that. Greenhouse is gonna set an example for the people. But at the end of the day, this is the journey. You get what I'm saying? I come up here, might curse, might wild out, might smack somebody, might put somebody in the full Nelson, might smoke, might curse. You get what I'm saying? But that's not where we leading the people, yeah. We leading the people in the right direction. Sometimes you affect yourself trying to help others. It's in our nature. We want to be helpful. Use me. We are put in this world to be used, y'all. But do not make it seem like you're using. Smoking is bad, but it's your life, it's your choice. No, absolutely, I understand. But, you know, sometimes, you gotta respect that. Sometimes those little questions right there coming out of nowhere from a baseball team, you get what I'm saying? The Mariners. Sometimes they'll come to you saying that, and it's not about if it's a troll, it's not about if it's a real person or not. It's about you take the message. The message is very important. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna think about that for the rest of my life. Why do you smoke? It's bad. You get what I'm saying? That's the pride. That's the ego. The ego, the pride. It say, I do what I want. I pay for it. You get what I'm saying? I do what the fuck I want. Don't tell me nothing. That's what the pride and the ego wants. Somebody came in here yesterday, yo, they sniped him off rip. I said, nah, he's good. I said, nah, he's good. He said the same thing. He said, Greenhouse, why you smoke? Somebody sniped him. You know, my snipers, they don't play, allegedly. You get what I'm saying? Educational purposes. When we say snipers, we mean the mods and the wrenches and shit like that with the blue wrenches when they put somebody in timeout. You get what I'm saying? Had to clear that up, y'all. I had to clear that up, bro. I seen Casanat. I see so many celebrities and shit like that. They say certain things on his YouTube shit. You see, that's why we not always watch what he say and shit like that. Because this shit, the feds is watching this shit, man. One time, Casanat, mad people was on live and shit like that, and the feds front down on them, guns out blazing. Freeze, freeze. Remember what they did to Sean Campbell? Somebody said he had a gun and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? That shit was found. See where he found that shit? That was somebody from YouTube playing around trying to set him up. You get what I'm saying? So the first thing Hassan did, he called the cops. He let them know. You get what I'm saying? Even though we don't call police, but in that situation, you gotta understand. You live in a gated community. You don't want no hammer just there. They're gonna think it's yours. You get what I'm saying? And he's letting them know I'm a big YouTuber. I'm a big killer for my community as well. You get what I'm saying? I had to respect that. Certain things that Hassan did, certain things, we questioned, but rest in peace to my cousin. You get what I'm saying? That was the big eight, y'all. That was the big eight. He always fuck with Hassan Campbell. We used to watch Hassan Campbell laughing together and shit like that. So, my cousin, watching and shit like that. So I never took nothing away from him. But just certain shit, how he says it, how he delivers it and shit like that. But we gotta respect a person for being dumb. Like sometimes I know we hate Trump and shit like that. And we for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, you're gonna get the real out of him. He's gonna let you know if we at home. He's gonna let you know, certain shit. You get what I'm saying? So I respect a person for just being their true self. You get what I'm saying? You get the real of. It might not be who you want them to be. Even me, many people want me to be different. You get what I'm saying? And they absolutely right. Maybe I should change. But sometimes when you just, you know, you so stuck up and so, you think you know it all, you're not gonna be able to stop. Now you don't have time to take criticism. Now you don't have time to take advice. You take advice and criticism as hating. That's when you become a better person, y'all. When you could be able to accept criticism. It's not necessarily bad information, y'all. People that love you will never give you wrong information. It might be something that you're not seeing as of now, but later on in life, you see, some of us, we might not see certain things because we're going through it. If you could go through the fire, you will come out as gold, y'all. You will come out as gold. It takes time for you to clear up your mind, your vision, and you to see certain things and to thank people. Yo, man, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate, you wanting me, better for me. And sometimes all we have to do is listen, y'all. We listen to all this drama shit, but we couldn't even listen to our loved ones. If a loved one is giving you advice, whether you agree with it or not, it takes about 15 to 20 seconds to listen to a person give you advice, y'all. You mean to tell me you can't just say thank you for your advice and actually mean it and take it into consideration? Sometimes we got problems with people who we love and shit like that. And many things that you love, if it was gone, you wouldn't complain about it. So certain things you have to just, you know, overlook. Be the best person and forgive your loved ones, y'all. Allah says the day you stand before Him, if you don't forgive, that's who you actually see who Allah really is. Forgiving is not an option, y'all. Forgiving is not an option. Hold me down. Let me go get some water. Hold me down like Nina. Salute. Peace and blessings. Appreciate y'all in the building showing that support and stuff like that. I speak from the heart, y'all. That's why a lot of people fuck with me. A lot of people come up here, they say shit, but I speak from the heart, bro. I speak from the heart, my G. Look, that's how real it was. My shit just broke. Oh, whoa. Can y'all still hear me? What type of headphone? Yo, these shits is mad cheap, God. I told you don't buy them cheap shits, bro. This shit is still on, God. Yo, nah. Let me see if this shit still work. Let me see. That's crazy. Wow, that is crazy. Y'all can still hear me? Yo, y'all can still hear me? Mic check. Can I get a mic check? Can I get a mic check? Yeah, we tend to get offended. That's a whole fact. On ego level, when it's something we identify, it's on the trauma that needs healing and shadow work. It's about people. It's about peeping that person's true intentions and looking for the message. Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you 1,000% on that. Y'all can hear me? Let me know in the chat. Craziest shit just happened, y'all. I spread it. I spread it more so I could be able to get like so it won't be too tight on my head and shit like that. I mean, the wire seems like it's connected and shit like that. Um. Oh, okay. Hold on. Ah, damn. What the fuck? That shit's crazy. That is crazy. Look, that's crazy, y'all. I don't even want no water now. I don't even want no water as of now. Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Yo, this shit is unbelievable. We hear you. You hear me? Oh man, the headphones still work like this? The headphones still work like this? I was speaking some real shit, man. There's always something to try to distract or get you upset. You get what I'm saying? You see how I'm laughing it off? It's okay. It's okay. Maybe it's time for new headphones. You get what I'm saying? We gotta take the sounds for what it is, yo. We gotta take the sounds for what it is, yo. These shits don't look that bad. These shits don't look that bad. It's all about the swag. Breaking barriers. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I'm cooking. You get what I'm saying? Boundaries and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely, sir. I speak from the heart, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people like they can feel when I speak. There's gonna be a lot of distractions. This is a distraction. This is shit that's gonna try to get you upset, throw you off your course. You get what I'm saying? You don't let it offend you or get upset. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it's meant for new headphones and shit like that. I don't know the reason that it broke. I don't know why the headphones just broke like that. You get what I'm saying? But it still works. I might just have to connect it right here. Let me see. Connect like some glue right there and shit like that. Connect the wire and just keep it like that. Get what I'm saying? Blow it up. If I had some tape or something like that. Where they at? Let me see. No, I got tape. Do I got crazy glue? It's all good. It's all good, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, yeah. Nothing's just forever. Things come and go. Hey, you have a message from someone when you get new headphones. God works in mysterious ways. Here, you may have a message for someone when you get new headphones. God works in mysterious ways. Yeah, certain things happen for certain reasons. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it's meant for me to step back. Maybe it's meant for me to get new headphones and shit like that. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out the reason that the headphones broke. But yeah, y'all, appreciate your loved ones and stuff like that. Forgive. Be able to forgive. You get what I'm saying? You have to forgive. It's not the Old Testament that you can stay, you'll be cursed. You'll figure out who he truly is. You get what I'm saying? You got to be able to, and as a Muslim, if a person asks you for peace, you got to give them peace. You have to. You fight those who fight you, but if they ask you for peace, you give them peace. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out of here. Just feel a little uncomfortable like that on the head and shit like that. I don't know how this shit just broke like that, but it's okay. Nothing to stress out. Green eyes. Just get new ones, stuff like that. It's alright. You get what I'm saying? Maybe people was praying on your downfall. That's why your headphones broke, bro. That's why your headphones broke, bro. But you see, they couldn't stop God's work because this shit's still working. This shit is still working. You didn't let. They thought you was gonna get upset, Greenhouse. Remember when you broke your laptop when you was online? You came a long way, Greenhouse. That's development and growth. I appreciate that, Greenhouse. You're learning to become a better person. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna take it for the sign for what it is, and maybe I already spread the message. The message was delivered, and maybe it's time I get off. You get what I'm saying? Y'all stay blessed. Enjoy your night. Stay focused. I hope somebody learned something from this. And prayers up to the family that lost their life on that helicopter. You know, prayers up for them, yeah. And I appreciate you. You've been coming here and speaking your knowledge and stuff like that. Knowledge is power is better than silver and gold. Remember when Cassidy said that? Knowledge is better than silver and gold. Remember when Cassidy said that when he was doing the freestyle and stuff like that? Whoa, town, yeah, yeah. I appreciate your hospitality, man, and stuff like that. Wish I was gonna get like so many people, but I just said, you know what, take it as for the sign for what it is, and just get some new headphones or something like that. It's good money, don't get me wrong, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Word. Y'all stay blessed and stay focused, y'all. Do the right thing, y'all. Enjoy y'all day.